Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. So today something a bit different. We're leaving Graskop at the moment. We're on our way to Mossel Bay for the holidays, to enjoy the beach there, and we hope to take you guys with us, to come and enjoy it with us. Today with me I'm driving, it's my wife Karika and my son Ludwig. He's at the back there. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's sucking on a KTM dummy. My other son, my eldest, he's riding or driving with my dad and mom in the car in front of me. I don't know if you guys can see. And we've got Nantes and John, our camera crew and our editor, right behind us. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the trip with us, and we'll keep you updated. Okay, so we're just in front of Leidenburg. We're gonna pick up a few camping chairs, and then from here we're gonna be shooting to my brother's. He lives in Pretoria, so that's about another 3 hours drive, and we'll spend the night there, have a last drive for the year with my brother, and yeah, we'll be moving to Middelburg the next day, and thereafter to Mossel Bay. So it's a 3-day trip. We're trying to break it up into sections, because driving about 2000 k's is quite difficult all at once. So unfortunately our beloved editor Nantes and John, our photographer, forgot the most important part or most important tool that they have, and that is the main camera, our Sony A7. So they had to turn around at Alzoop and head back home. Luckily my uncle went to my dad's house and found it, so luckily we know where it is. But yeah, they're heading back to Graskop. So unfortunately for them, they'll only be arriving in Pretoria a bit later tonight, maybe 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tonight, if they drive nice and slow, which we told them to, obviously. And yeah, I'll give you guys an update as soon as we're at my brother's house. Okay guys, so it was a good trip. We made it here safely to my brother's house. So we're gonna quickly unpack. We're gonna have a beer and have a little bit of a braai and wait for Nantes and John. I think me and my dad are most likely gonna think of a punishment for John and Nantes for leaving the camera with the most important equipment. So see you guys in Jeff. Alright guys, good morning. So day 2 of our trip down to Mossel Bay. As you guys can hear, the rain's pouring. It's quite cold. So we left this morning at 5 o'clock at my brother's house. So yeah, we're heading to Middelburg today. It's about 700 and I think it was 40 or 50 k's from Pretoria. So yeah, I think we should arrive at about 3 o'clock with all the stops, because obviously I have children and they have needs. They won't be able to drive the whole day. So yeah, stay tuned and see you guys in a bit. Okay, so just had a little bit of a break. Got some coffee. It's nice and cold, 16 degrees out. We're about 590 k's from Middelburg. So just an update. Thanks guys, see you later. Alright, so we just left Bloemfontein. Weather's looking absolutely fantastic. I'll see you guys in a minute. It's about 22 degrees. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got 303 k's left. We're going to make a pit stop at Gariep Dam, or rather the dam wall, and we're going to try and shoot some drone footage there and show you guys around there. So stay tuned. Okay, so my son is driving with my dad.
Wie? Wie?
Bobo, wat sê jy? Sê cheese. Alright, so just a quick stop. We're at Gariep Dam now. Meaning in ancient San language, great waters. So Gariep Dam is the biggest dam in South Africa. It was built in 1965 and finished in 1971. At the moment, due to all the rain, it's 104% full. So I presume it's going to be quite a nice sight at the dam wall. They also generate power here at Gariep Dam. Yeah, it's quite a nice, pretty sight to see. The dam wall is about 88 meters high and I think just under a kilometer long. I have camped here before, quite a few years ago, at Gariep Forever Resort. I must say I enjoyed it. Alright, so that's Gariep Dam. Hope you guys enjoyed the view. Alright, good morning guys. So another day on the road. So we've got about 500 k's left to do today. We just left Middelburg, the guest house we stayed in. We had a nice braai last night and a couple of beers. So yeah, we're headed now to Mossel Bay, and we hope to reach it quite early. I think we'll reach it before 12. But yeah, so stay tuned and enjoy. Guys, as you can see, the roads are quite busy shooting this way. I think it's everybody leaving, well mostly leaving to go home after a year's work. So yeah, that's that. Another thing, I just want to make an excuse for Chris, old Vors, that's not joined us on this trip. His mother fell ill just, I think, a day or two before we had to leave, so unfortunately he won't be with us on this trip. But yeah, most likely the chef or the bush cook will be myself and Hunter St. John. So I'm looking forward to see what we can cook up. As you saw there, Grafrynet's about 30 k's away, and then we, I think, under 500 away from Mossel Bay. So looking forward to getting there soon. Alright guys, just something else I'd like to add that we forgot to mention. I don't know if you'll find this interesting, but the trip almost didn't happen because when Hunter St. John forgot the camera, they had to leave Alzu, which is another 3 hours drive. Well, we went to Alzu, they had to drive from Alzu back to Graskop, which is, well, 2.5 to 3 hours drive depending on how you drive. They had to do that to go and fetch our main camera. When they got back, it was just before, I think it was around 9:30. That same night, when they got to my brother's house, I went to the car to greet them and noticed there was some oil on the wheel or the tire, and asked Nantes, what's that? And he said no, he just went through water. It's nothing to be worried about. So I thought a bit suspect of that, because water won't be on the inside of the rim if you drove through a small puddle. It will be on the outside of the wheel. So I investigated, took my torch out, and noticed that the brake fluid was busy running out. Those guys literally drove from Graskop to Pretoria with a loose leader valve on the brakes, front brakes, which I found quite scary. Don't know if you guys can see that, but we're in Aberdeen, and we just stopped to refill, and this is a really dry place. Well, at least it's been for the last 7 years, as the guy that puts in the petrol just told us. They haven't had rain for 7 years. This is the first rain they've had in 7 years. So the place is nice and green. Obviously there's water everywhere, and they are truly blessed. So yeah. Alright, so after a long day's drive, we've reached our destination here in Mossel Bay. We're at the house that we've rented. So please stay tuned for the videos coming, and I hope you guys enjoy.